Or you see a picture of yourself and you're like, who is that? That's all the signs you need. When I was bigger, nobody around me said, oh, Jameisha, you know, gaining some weight there. Who cares? Like those numbers on the back of packaging meant nothing to me. I never even like looked at them to care. Oh, my body is T. No, baby, your body is big. It's big and it's out of shape. What's up, y'all? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. This will be my first weight loss video on YouTube. I've been making a platform about it on TikTok, and so I figured because I'm getting a lot of traction on TikTok and a lot of people have questions, and somebody said they wanted to see a YouTube video pertaining to this, and I feel like it could be really helpful because typically TikToks are like little snippets of life. In this YouTube video, I can explain in greater detail about weight loss, my journey, my life. This is my first video about this, so it's not going to be as in-depth. Like, it's so much to talk about. This video will be hours upon hours upon hours long if I were to sit down and talk about everything. So I'm going to break it up into pieces, just to make it easier to watch and to edit. I can't even find all the screenshots of what exactly we're asking, but I'm going to go off my memory, like top questions that I've seen in my comments. Last year I was 195 pounds. I lost 50 pounds. I am now 145. I lost 50 pounds naturally through changing my diet and my lifestyle. So I went into a calorie deficit for 8 months. I didn't work out. I'm just now trying to start adding working out into my routine because I've lost the weight, but like everything isn't sitting right and tight as I wanted to. And so now I'm trying to tone up that way. What is a calorie deficit? So in order for our bodies to function and burn off fat at a certain rate, so we have maintenance calories, like how many calories you need a day to maintain the weight that you are. That's your maintenance calories. If you eat above that maintenance number, you're going to gain weight. If you eat below that number, you're going to lose weight. So that's being in a calorie deficit. You need to eat less in order for your body to burn off fat faster. But that does not mean severely undereat. Because I feel like a lot of people in my comments on TikTok, like, they're like, oh, I barely eat anything. And like some people, like somebody reached out to me and they actually was eating pretty much nothing, but that's not helpful either. Like if you're in a severe deficit, your body's going to want to hold on to that fat for longer, so it's going to burn off the fat slower, so you're going to not see any weight loss happening. What caused me to lose weight? Why did I want to lose weight? So I was unhappy with my size. Like I wasn't unhappy to the point where I thought like, oh, I'm so ugly, or like I'm depressed about my weight. It was more so like I was living comfortably the size that I was, but it took a man telling me that, okay, y'all, this is one part of it. A man that I was dealing with told me that every woman that he messed with looked better than me. And I knew the women that he was messing with, and all of them were skinnier than me. That's my moment of honesty. All of them were skinnier than me. I'm like bigger, thicker, like, and I'm not saying, you know, you should let people's words affect you, but it sat with me like, what do you mean? And then later on, like, I still was talking to him. Later on, he ended up breaking my heart. We stopped talking, whatever. And I was like, I want to be reborn. I want to be the baddest bitch on earth. How can I do that? What does she look like? What does the baddest woman in the world look like to me? And in my mind, like, she's fit, she's healthy, her body is T. I could never have said that about my body before. I would have never thought, oh, my body is T. No, baby, your body is big. It's big and it's out of shape. I think it takes some like real raw honesty. Cause when I was bigger, nobody around me said, oh, Jameisha, you know, gaining some weight there. You might want to lay off for the... No, everybody just like treat me like normal. Maybe they didn't realize it, maybe they didn't notice, whatever. If you look in the mirror and that you have a thought in your mind like, damn, I look kind of big. Or if you see a picture of yourself and you're like, who is that? That's all the signs you need that, baby, the body is not bodying like you want it to or like you think it is. That's how me wanting to lose weight started. I said I need to be reborn. I need to be unrecognizable. I need to transform into somebody completely different. So primarily eating healthier looked like when I went grocery shopping, I would only buy healthy things. So let me show y'all. This app right here, that app at the very bottom, Yuka, and it tells you what's good for you, what's not good for you. And if it wasn't good for me, baby, I wasn't buying it. The most unhealthy habits you can think of, I had those. I didn't even conceptualize calories at my heaviest weight. Like, who cares? Like, those numbers on the back of packaging meant nothing to me. I never even like looked at them to care, but they're so important. Like, that's why you're big, because you're not even understanding what's going into your body. When I first started, I made the conscious decision to eat healthier things, and I had stopped drinking as much as I was, but like I would still drink here and there. But when I was drinking here and there, I would get messed up. Like, I would get blackout drunk, wasted. And it came to a certain point where I had one of those really bad nights, got too drunk, and it was during my weight loss journey, and I was like, I had to have like a come to reality moment with myself. I'm like, how are you trying to take care of yourself in one breath, but then in the same breath, you're killing your body, you're poisoning your body with liquor? That's when I stopped drinking heavily completely. Like, I dialed back tremendously. Like, the way I am now, I can barely recount the last time I had a drink. And that's not to say I won't have a drink. I just understand that it's not doing anything good for me. If I'm going to have it, I need to enjoy it in moderation. I didn't understand that then. I said, ooh, you got a bottle? You trying to drink? Shots, margaritas, Taco Tuesday, let's drink. Patron. Like, what? No, I would find every excuse to drink. I'm having a good day, let's drink. I'm having a bad day, let's drink. I'm bored, let's drink. But I look back like, how could you not realize you big as a house? Then like my face was so inflamed, like I would be like greasy, my skin, oh my God, it was everything. You have to realize like all of this, mind, body, skin, flesh, everything is connected. So if you're seeing something look wrong, or your mind ain't right, your skin looking bad, it's probably a bigger root to that. And it has a lot to do with what we're putting in our bodies. Like, it literally starts from the inside out. So yeah, once I made that conscious decision that I wasn't gonna drink anymore, I got really, really into like understanding what I'm putting in my body. But that's not to say I didn't have moments where like I regressed, or like I had cheat days or a bad meal. I did, I'm human. But I didn't let it define me. I didn't let it reset my progress. If I had a cheat meal, or if I had a bad meal one night, I woke up the next day refreshed, back on track, back in the right mindset. Like, I didn't let it stop me. Also, I'm learning a lot of like different parts about this, because I was planning to do a weight loss journey thing on YouTube when I was like 5-6 months in, and my outlook on like weight loss was completely different than what it was now. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there are some dark points when you're losing weight. Like, it was a point in time where I got so insecure. I was not happy with my body. I was like debating with myself, like, did I look better, bigger? Like, another thing is, my perception of myself, like when I was heavier, my validation came from men. So at my biggest weight, like, men still found me attractive. Like, I still got dates and numbers and attention. So like, when I started losing weight, I think my confidence had went down so low. Like, when I was bigger, I was confident, I was big, beautiful. Then when I started losing weight, I lost that confidence. I was not sure of myself, and I feel like it read off in those interactions I used to have with men. So with not getting as much attention as I used to, I felt like, oh my God, I am not cute. I'm not beautiful anymore. Like, honestly. And then I went over that hump. You know, it's like ups and downs. I went over that hump, or that low. I came up from that low back to a high. And I realized, like, I am defining my beauty. Like, Jameisha, do you look in the mirror and are you happy with what you see? That was always my goal. People in my comments talking about like their goal weight or like their goal size. I didn't have any of that, because like on the scale, I didn't know what 160 looked like, what 170 looked like, what 150 would look like. How could I say I want to be 145? I don't even know what 145 looks like on me. My goal was to look in the mirror and love what I saw. That's always been my goal, and that's still my goal now, because I'm not done. Like, I'm a work in progress continuously. Until I look in the mirror and I'm like, this is everything I ever wanted to be, I'm going to keep going. So once I got over that insecurity, like that insecure phase, life really began to open up for me. And then honestly, y'all, life truly didn't unlock for me until like the end of January of this year. Life, like my perspective on life completely shifted and changed. My journey was so much bigger than like just losing weight. Like, I went through an emotional, spiritual like process of like cleansing my heart, cleansing my mind, cleansing my body, my spirit. Like, everything is different. So that, the weight loss in hand with all the other transformations, and then realizing how powerful I am, and realizing how powerful my God is, and realizing how powerful the universe is, and realizing that we are all working with each other, and realizing that things are happening for me and not against me, It's crazy, like, and understanding, fully understanding that I am in control of my life. There's not a thing on this world. If I say I want it, I'm going to get it. It's mine already. So I don't know, I feel like that's like a whole different part of life to unlock. But I feel like once you lose weight, once you realize how capable you are, like once you see like that physical, tangible difference, like I'm looking at photos of myself like, who is that? Who was that? And it's the fact that I had the power to completely transform that. It's like, it's honestly like watching miracles unfold right before your eyes. It's crazy. The progress is, well, for me at least, it was slow. It was slow and it was steady. It took its time. I didn't rush it. That's another thing. A lot of people try to put a time frame on it. I want to lose weight in 6 months. I want to lose weight in 2 weeks. I want to lose weight by my birthday. No. My goal was to look unrecognizable. My goal was to love what I saw in the mirror. However long it took, that's what it was going to be. I didn't have a time frame on it because I can't tell my body how fast it needs to act. Because when you do stuff like that, that's when you get discouraged. Because you put it in your mind like, I want to look like this by that time. And then when it doesn't happen, you just regress back to your old ways. Or you give up. Give your body time. Give your body grace. I need to stop getting off track or like going in deep explanations about different things. I lose my train of thought so easily. That's why I should have written everything down. But honestly, y'all, I'm freestyling. I'm going off the dome because the girl commented and she said she wanted this video as soon as possible. And if people was in the comments like, please let me know when she posts, I'm not gonna let y'all down. I have nothing but time with my hands and I'm using my time wisely these days. Like I done worked out, I done cooked. What else I do? I recorded videos. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna read today. Like, what? I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm going to edit this and upload this hopefully by tomorrow. Tonight if y'all are lucky, if I'm lucky, if I work hard enough on it. But honestly, it shouldn't take me that long. But yes, I hope y'all follow along because the journey is not over. I have so much to share about the past and I have so much to share about the future, the present, everything. Like, I feel like the person I am now, this is a great person to follow along. This is a great person to walk hand in hand with throughout life. Like, this is my favoriteest version of myself right now. So yes, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Continue being the best version of yourself, and I'm going to see y'all in my next video.